All right, so here's a hero deck profile. It's not the best deck. It's pretty consistent, I'd say, and it's pretty fun. This is like my favorite deck ever. Heroes, GX, just sick deck. Bunch of different type of heroes: Vision, Destiny, Masked, Elemental, Evil. It's just a bunch of heroes. They're fucking sick. They're cool. I fuck with it, but yeah, just let's get on with the video. So for the Destiny Hero package, Plasma, 3 tributes, a special to skill drain, 2 Malleys, banish 1, a special 1, just extender. Denier, if you have a Destiny Hero Grave special, then return back one of your banished Malleys or any banish to the top of the deck so you can recycle it. It's once per duel, but it's still sick. And Dark Angel, if you have 3 Destiny Heroes, you discard them, give it to your opponent. Anytime they activate spells, negate. So it's just free spell negate, I guess, if you give it your opponent. Vision Hero package, 3 Fairs, pitch a hero, summon them, then set. What you would set off that is the 1 increase. I'm only playing 1. If you play 2, you're a pussy. It's a Garnet. Deal with it. If you draw it, you draw it. And 2 Vions. Vion itself is kind of cool combo because you can send Shadow Mist, search anything. Then you can banish the Shadow Mist. Get a Poly if you use something off, or if you send Mally, just use Mally effect, summon it back. It's just whatever you want. But this is the package I'm playing. I think I used to play 2, but it just seems stupid playing more Garnets. It's like no reason for that. And now for the Elemental Heroes. 1 Honest Neos. I still like this card. A lot of people cut them out for other stuff, but I like pushing for game with them. 2 Stratos. Honestly, I might put it back to 3. I don't know what I'd take out for it. Probably the Harpy I'm playing, because I don't think it's that necessary, but I'm just playing 2 for now. It's alright. 2 Shadow Mist, when it's Sense of Grave or special, you can search Mass Change or add a hero. You can only use 1. But usually you dump it, search Liquid Soldier with Vion, then after Vion, banish Poly, fuse it off. When this one's used for fusion, you can draw 2, discard 1. Pretty sick. That's it for the monsters. Now for the spells, the 1-ofs, 1 Call By, 1 Harpy, 1 Poly, 1 Miracle, and the 1 Rhoda. Rhoda, searches anything. Poly gets all your fusion plays coming, and you could no reason to play more than 1 because you could search it. And you can also reset it with one of your link monsters. Miracle Fusion, you could search it with one of your fusions, and Harpy's just a good 1-of. That's the only one I take out for a 3rd Stratos. And Call By just to stop Droll or Ash because those are pretty. That kind of shit's on the deck. Going first or second if you get hand trapped. Usually, if your hero lives, they usually Ash you, so. If you just talents after the Ash, you draw 2, it just gives you more of an advantage. And I'm playing 3 because I kind of really want to see this card. And now for the 3-ofs of hero cards. The 3 hero lives. I only have 1 ultimate rare. I'll get more eventually. 3 fusion destinies. And 3 mass change. Mass change kind of helps just dodge imperms, veilers. And it can also end on a board of Darklaw if you're going second. It's pretty cool. If you're going first, because you can end with like Darklaw, Plasma, or DP, or something around those lines. Fusion Destiny is a 1-card combo. This card's nuts. It just gives you DP, plus you send Denier, Mally, banish to your plays in grave. And a hero lives is if you control no face-up monster. Activate this, special from deck. So if you Ash 1, you can use another one. You'll be at 2k, but it is what it is. You just got to push for your board. So yeah, that's all for the heroes stuff, for the spells. And for hand traps, I'm only playing 1. You probably should play Ash in this deck. Ash is really good, but I kind of like cards that aren't once returned for hand traps, so that's why I like Emperor more. Plus, it's a trap, so it won't trigger off talents. And 3 Rivalry. Sucks I have to play Floodgates in this deck, but honestly, if you give your opponent a Dark Angel and Rivalry them, there's no Link 1 fucking Warrior. So they're going to have to play like a Warrior deck to summon out another Warrior, then link them off. But since you have DP, you could just pop the other extender they have. So it's pretty good. And that's it for the main deck. Now for the extra, the 1 Trinity, if you're going second, attack up to 3 times, only monsters, can't attack directly. And when he's fusion, he's doubled, so it becomes 5k. If you have Honest Neos with that, 7,500 3 times, probably going to be game. For the Destiny Heroes, 1 Phoenix, 1 Dystopia. This, if you send Denier, burn for 11. This was the OG Destroy Phoenix Forcer, because usually you just change its attack with Dynatag or the Link Dread Decimator. Return it back to its original, pop a card, quick effect. But now you have DP. I still play this just because it's cool for time. You can probably take it out, but yeah. And DP, you should know it by now. Quick effect, pop one card you control, one card your opponent controls, does a target, it can pop itself, it's pretty broken. And it just keeps coming back every time it's destroyed. Now for the elemental hero stuff. Great Tornado, when it's fusion, half your opponent's small attack. So it just helps push for game. It's a wind, I just play it because I have Stratos. One Absolute Zero, if you end on a board with Absolute Zero, it's going to be hard for your opponent to get over it unless they specifically have like a Kaiju. But mandatory pop all your opponent's monsters, pretty good. One Sunrise, this one, if you attack with another hero, you pop a card on field. Also, when it's this fusion, you search the Miracle. So if you use Liquid, Chain Link 1, Chain Link 2, search Miracle Fusion, draw 2, discard 1, then you can Miracle Fusion, make this Absolute Zero, pretty nice. And the new card, the Wake Up Your Elemental Hero, just helps push for game, banishing a fusion and a bunch of warriors. If this would, when it's destroyed, you can special summon a level 4 warrior from deck, I'm pretty sure. So, another Stratos or Satamus, get your pop. Now for the Master Hero stuff. Anki, it's dark. When you destroy a card, you can add a mass change. So you can mass change again into a Dark Claw, just helps push your game. Acid, if you mass change your Absolute Zero into this, mandatory effect, Chain Link 1, Chain Link 2. So you'll pop all your monsters and you'll pop all his spells and traps. So that's just a free board wipe. And 2 Dark Claw, this was Macrocosmos for your opponent's stuff. And when they add one, you can banish a random card out of your hand. So if you have 2, you can banish 2 cards out of their hand. It's pretty nice. And Blast, I'm pretty sure this one pops like a face down. I'm just playing it so you can dodge hand traps. Then target one face of monster opponent. Yeah, you can pay 500 and target one spell or trap your opponent controls. Returns it to hand. Yeah, I don't usually go into them because I usually don't draw into the mass change stuff. But yeah, that's it for all the fusion stuff. Pretty good lineup. And for the links, this one, everything it points to gains 100 for the face down to the zone it's pointing to. And this one specifically does piercing. Wonder Driver, when a hero is summoned to the zone it points to, you can reset a poly, a mass change, or a fusion. So you could get back your poly, your Miracle, or your mass change. Pretty nice. And what's this guy called? Cross Crusader, you can special summon the Destiny hero, tribute it, then search any hero. So you can search Vision hero stuff, anything like that. Well, yeah, that's it for the deck. If you guys like the video, give it a like, subscribe, and Twitter in the bio. See you guys later.